Going into the season and all season long, the Clippers were the favorite. Just when you look at their team, they have everything that you need to win a championship. However, I think, going into this bubble, the Lakers got to be the favorite because, like, they got LeBron and that he can kind of adjust to anything. And I think he's probably the most disciplined player we've ever seen in the NBA. And that's going to matter going into this bubble. And so I think, having LeBron on your team going into this bubble gives you a slight advantage.
Well, Caesars agrees with the Lakers as slight favorites to win the title. The Bucks and Clippers right behind them. Either way, the top three are runaway favorites. You see the Rockets are in the distant rear view mirror. Here's Jay Will to get the conversation started. So Jalen changed his pick yesterday from Lakers to Clippers. Draymond has changed his pick from Clippers to Lakers. Jay Will, who you got?
Greeny, as of right now, I think you have to say the Lakers are the favorite. I agree with Draymond Green. Now, anybody that tries to use this whole argument, which is so antiquated, that, Draymond's part of clutch sports. Like, Draymond Green is a savant. He studies the game. He knows the game better than a lot of players that currently play in the league. This is why he's such an intricate piece for the Golden State Warriors. And I would agree with him that LeBron James is one of the most disciplined individuals we have in the league. And we talked about this the other day. Adding J.R. Smith and Dion Waiters, I think, is an underrated move that Rob Pelinka does not get credit for. I think this gives this team multiple shooters, and also Dion is a guy that can put the ball down the ground and can create his own shot, which is additive for both AD and LeBron James. But the reality is, Greeny, also, we still don't know if Dwight Howard's going to play. We still don't know if Lou Williams is going to play for the Clippers. If Lou Will plays for the Clippers, even know that the Lakers got somewhat of, J.R. Smith and Dion Waiters, I still like ultimately the makeup of the Clippers because of their firepower offensively. But it's ebb and flow, my friend. We still have we have a longer way to go to see who's going to play, who's not going to play, and who could possibly catch COVID-19 as well.
Of course, those will all be factors here. Now, that was the sort of meat and potatoes of what Draymond said. Now let's get to the fun part. As J&J asked him about the Warriors' motivation to win another title next year, this time without Kevin Durant. And here's what he said.
We're always motivated to, try to win championships, whether that's with KD or whether it's not. There's no added motivation, with him leaving. We're competitors, we're champions. And we're going to continue to try to raise our level of play to that level in order to finish what we started. That started before KD. So it's not like, we need to kind of rally around this whole notion of KD's not here anymore. Like, we know what it takes to win a championship, and that's what we're going to rally around.
Wanted to bring Marcus in for this part of the conversation as well. In fact, Marcus, I'll start with you. Do you believe Draymond Green when he says there's no added motivation for the Warriors to win without Kevin Durant?
No, I don't. But I will say this, G, and I said this a long time ago when we were talking about the run-in that Draymond and Kevin Durant had, is that I never really felt the warm welcome from Draymond Green to Kevin Durant. I never felt like those guys' relationship was super authentic. I thought it was predicated on basketball, and this to me is another example. When you say, and maybe in his heart, he feels that because we know Draymond is a different type of cat. But with that being said, for him to outwardly say that, there's some type of ill feeling or ill will towards those guys. I could be totally wrong, but based on the relationships that I've seen and that I've had, when you have this type of situation with two guys, it ain't all gravy, like we say where I'm from. So Jay Will maybe can expound on that more because I know him and Kevin are good friends, but I just never felt like these two guys' relationship was real off the court, and it was just a business decision.
Jay Will, I'll take it a step farther. Taking the totality of the circumstances into account, Jay, it would make total sense for the Warriors to desperately want to prove they could win one without Kevin Durant. That wouldn't be a negative. And it would make even more sense for Durant to want to win one without them. The way people tried to tear down what he did by going there, I think he has as much at stake to win one without those guys, even more at stake than they do. So I think this is just human nature. It's not critical. I'm not being critical of anyone in the circumstance, but I am saying I think it's human nature for them both desperately to want to win now that they've separated.
It's okay to want to win a championship. And look, athletes use anything. We just came off the docu with Michael Jordan, where at any cost necessary, right? Like, don't think that Draymond Green and Kevin Durant also aren't these types of people as it relates to how they compete as well. So for Draymond Green, look, is there extra motivation for them to win without Kevin? You're damn right. And he should come out and just say that. He made mention of KD's name 4 to 5 times, right? If he didn't make mention of the name, I would worry about that, because I want Draymond Green to have that kind of animosity and that drive to get their team back. And by the way, I would agree with Draymond Green on this. They are loaded, Greeny. They are loaded. Stephen Curry coming back. You talk about Klay Thompson coming back, Draymond Green. And also, a lot of people don't give them credit on this.
Jay.
Andrew Wiggins, I always thought when he was in Minnesota, like everybody's like, oh, we want him to be the alpha. He's going to be the perfect beta who has a chance to rise because of playing with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. They are going to be one of the favorites next year.
Jay, I get that. I get what you're saying, Jay, but they did that already. Like, KD has more to prove, obviously, but they did that. Draymond, Steph, and Klay already did that before KD showed up.
Yeah,
so
but
proven they could win a championship without him already.
I disagree with you, Marcus. I disagree with you, brother.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.